Good late afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Super Bowl Sunday. You already know who it is, man. It is your boy Lewis, and I am back again with another banger with yet another video. And before I get started, you already guys know the drill, man. For all those coming in and for those who already are on my channel, you already know that you gotta do three things, man. First thing you do, hit that like button. Secondly, hit that subscribe button. Thirdly, hit that notification bell to always receive the latest and greatest content that I can provide possible. I want to thank you and appreciate you guys for always taking the time to watch my videos. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win between the Patriots and the Rams. Now, I know in my heart of hearts, you can't bet against Brady, but I'm going for the Rams on this one just to spice a little competition. But anywho, so the reason that I'm making this video is on Kyrie Irving. Now, you're asking yourself, Lewis, what did Kyrie Irving do? Well, today, the Oklahoma City Thunder were playing the Boston Celtics at the TD Bank North Garden. And Kyrie Irving had a really nice game. He scored 30 points, had 4 rebounds, and 11 assists. The brother was an efficient 14 of 19 from the field. And the Boston Celtics just edged out a win 127-123 over the OKC Thunder after Kyrie forced Westbrook to commit a late turnover in the game that pretty much sealed the deal. And Kyrie Irving drove to the basket and was able to put the layup that would put them up by 4. But why am I saying this? Because the interesting part was the post-game interview. So Israel Gutierrez, as part of La ESPN, interviewed Kyrie after the game, and he said, he mentions about the fact that the Patriots are playing for the second year in a row in the Super Bowl, just like they did last year, lost to the Eagles. And he says, Kyrie, it's crazy about, that the Patriots are playing in the Super Bowl. What do you think? And he's like, oh man, and listen to his comments. He's like, oh man, it's off into the city. So, go Pats. So when I saw that, I'm just like, first of all, he just brought up the city of Boston and be like, yo, it's awesome for the city. And he's like, oh yeah, go Pats. Now, why am I saying this? Because what I'm trying to tell you guys is, for you Boston fans out there, Kyrie don't give a shit about your city in Boston. That's no disrespect to the Celtic fans, but that is the reason why I'm mentioning that, because to me, Kyrie is trying to do his best to win a championship for Boston, but at the same time, he's really not trying to. He doesn't really give a shit about your city. That for me personally, I got nothing against Boston or Celtic fans. Guys are some of the best fans in the world, but Kyrie doesn't really give a damn. And you know why? Because there's a little thing called free agency coming up. And if you guys remember, the Knicks had just traded Kristaps Porzingis to get cap space, and they got Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre Jordan, and Wesley Matthews. Now, a lot is tending to happen. Now, if the Knicks were to somehow they initially were in trade talks to try to get Anthony Davis. It was just undercover, and nobody was really talking about that. But the Knicks, if they can somehow get Anthony Davis, somehow, some way, it is a possibility that the Knicks could possibly get Zion Williamson in the draft if it does happen. Now, in the video that I had done before, I said that I was really upset at the fact that the Knicks got rid of Porzingis because we don't have anything. But the Knicks have been trying to do this in the plan, and I just wonder who's really making the moves and who's making the decisions. Now, Steve Mills and Scott Perry are those guys working together and making these transactions. But I just keep wondering if James Dolan is in their ear, which I haven't been happy about, because us Knicks as a franchise, we've been a joke these last 20 seasons. So that's why I'm just kind of like, I understand why they did it, but it was just like a part of me has this issue with trusting this organization. Now, Phil Jackson didn't help neither, so I'm not even gonna go there. It's just that what I get mad about is, and I'm gonna do a future video on this, on why Phil Jackson has a tremendous ego, and it a lot of times doesn't even go to his benefit. But I will do a future on that, so stay tuned for that one. But yeah, when I'm thinking about it, it's just the Knicks are trying to get Anthony Davis. So if they could somehow pull this off, you're gonna have to be careful, because then the Knicks have a good chance to sign Kyrie Irving even if they weren't gonna get Anthony Davis, because Kyrie Irving, as you guys know, is from Jersey, and he would love to play in New York and be close to home. Also, you have to think about the fact that it's possible that they possibly can get Kevin Durant as well. If they somehow, some way, the Knicks get AD, and then they end up getting the draft pick, which might be if they happen to get Zion Williamson. You think about this lineup, man. You get Kyrie Irving if you could sign him, because the Knicks have enough money to sign 2 max players. Kevin Durant, Zion Williamson, their draft pick, and then you have Anthony Davis. Like, the Knicks become instant contenders in the Eastern Conference because of the starting lineup. Now, obviously, we don't know what the bench is going to look like by the time that training camp comes. What things are going to look like next year, because a lot of uncertainty is going on right now in terms of where we're going to go. So we just got to kind of focus on the season, guys. But just think about it, man. Like, yo, if the Knicks somehow could pull this off, I don't know if they can, but if they could, and they end up getting Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, because if you look at the way Kevin Durant's been playing this season, he's just in that mode to kind of like, I'm just playing to play. Like, I know I fit well with this team, but I think he's ready to go. And a lot of it is because of the fact that he's had to deal with this issue of the snake, even though he says, the whole snake cupcake thing 3 years in, and he's still regarded as a snake for what he did, and winning on the watch of LeBron James in the last 2 finals. So, and that his rings don't really hold any value. So I did a video on that, so if you guys haven't had the chance to check it out, check it out. But Kevin Durant, to me, is really ready to prove people wrong, and I think he's just kind of listening a little too much into the media, because he's been a lot more outspoken ever since he went to Golden State. But anywho, so the reason that I mentioned that is because, again, Kyrie, he really does not give a crap about your city, guys. That sucks, and even though he said he had the intention to re-sign him, but it's like, if you just listen to that, like, come on, as your Goody Hours goes, oh, so Kyrie, it's crazy that the Pats are, playing in the Super Bowl for the 2nd year in a row. What do you think about that? Oh, it's, great for the city of Boston. Huh. So, well, go Pats. The way, if you see his face, man, it's too funny. But anywho, man, like, again, once again, this is Lewis, man. Once again, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, man. I truly appreciate it, man. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I hope everybody's enjoying the Super Bowl. If you happen to have some snacks, you're gonna tailgate. If you happen to be in Atlanta, man, enjoy the festivities over there. Enjoy it. Hopefully it's a good game. I really wanted Rams and Chiefs, but we didn't get that because I thought the offensive playmaking was going to be spectacular, and I thought it would have been better for more Super Bowl ratings, and it would have been good for the NFL. But it is what it is. So again, this is Lewis, man, checking once again. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think about in the comments about what Kyrie did post game, man. Too crazy. He was just so casual about it. That's what made it so funny. But once again, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. This is your boy Lewis, man. Well, wishing everybody a blessed Sunday, man. Bless up, one love, man. Stank, man. Peace. Peace, all of y'all. Thanks for watching as always, man. Love and appreciate you guys.